sous vide. She's done it with a £10 sledge and done herself a favour. Crash. Single housewife, Mrs. Elizabeth Walk of Lambeth Wall, had a husband who was jubblified with only half a stalk. So she had a milk and magnesia and curry powder sandwich, half a pound of uncut pork. Took an overdose of Omo, which made the neighbours talk. She could have been watching Frankie Vaughan on telly and given herself a scratch. This is what we find. This is what we find. This is what we find. A sense of humour is required among the bacon rind. Hello Brian, what's your nine? Try it on, it's only nylon. And go around slow with little dog Tony Green of Turnham Green. Said who's a clever boy then girl, yes you know whom I mean. Cause the mongrel laid a cable in the sandpit of the playground of the park where they had been. And with a bit of tissue he wiped its bumhole clean. A bit of claggy on the wagon. This is what we find. This is what we find. This is what we find. Most about a funny time on the Golden Hind. Hello, Marvin's one of the off one in by a thread and needle right up and no mistake. Gibson's followed by our wintry children, the call blind, what a life and well living in Wimbledon, don't belly ache. Evening, Mrs. Wood, his fault's any good. They used to call him Robin Hood. And now, he's Robin Bastard. Self-dexterity and double glazing skill. Came home to find another geezer's kippers in the grill. So he sanded off his Hampton with his Black and Decker drill. As domestic as a mercenary watching a housefly humping a sultana. This is what we find. This is what we find. This is what we find. The hope that springs eternal springs right up your behind. This is what we find. 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 Oh, this is what we find. This what we find. Say, Horny? Yeah. No, not a fade. We got an in. This is what we find. Yeah, you were missing those.